Anna.
Hi.
So I'll ask you a few questions. First, what part of studying abroad in London was the most valuable to you?
Well, I mean, all of it is really the answer, but after my time in London, it really shifted my perspective on my life outlook. Um, Before I never really thought I'd have a chance to go anywhere to travel. And then afterwards, I was like, okay, so this is where I'm going to law school. This is where
Wow.
I really want to establish a life for myself later on.
Wow, yeah.
I'm even currently I'm looking at law schools there, and so, whereas before I was like, well, I guess I'll just go to law school in Arkansas, stay here forever, sort of situation. And so, I mean, it really just impacted the way that I thought about my life and where I'm going moving forward. So.
Wow, that's great. Okay, so what part of the program did you enjoy the most?
The people were great. You and Sean.
Thank you.
I took your class this semester just to kind of be able to have you again. I really loved both of y'all's teaching styles and kind of the way that you connected with all of us who are a part of the study abroad.
Thank you.
I loved all the friends that I made. I really feel like I'll have at least somewhat of a connection with them going on for the rest of my life. Even if it's just a happy birthday text or
That's nice.
so on and so forth. I also really loved the plays that we saw, with the exception of My Master Builder. I think that one was kind of but also it was I really loved seeing
Ewan McGregor.
Elizabeth. Well, I was actually going to say Elizabeth Debicki.
Oh, yes.
But the frogs, I never expected going into that for that to be such an impactful play. I got to see Wicked for the first time, cried. It was great. So yeah, and Benjamin Button, another one I never expected to have such a lasting impact. But I made my roommates the other day sit there and listen to the entire cast album. And I had to sit there and in depth be like, so this is why this is the best ever. And they all kind of just look at me like, okay, she's kind of crazy. But it really has just stuck with me even these months later. So.
Well, that's great. So what would you say was the most challenging part about traveling abroad and studying abroad?
Definitely the distance from my family, my mom. There were quite a few of us that got some news while we were on the trip, and it was definitely hard to be, I guess, separated from the people that you really want to be closest to. Specifically for me, my mom, I would get news and I just wanted to be there with her, but I couldn't. And so that was definitely very difficult, but it also taught me independence in a way that I never before. Cause I'm relatively far from my parents now, but a 6-hour time difference far away is a lot different. And so, it taught me that I can be a lot more independent than I thought. I learned how to use the tube and I didn't get lost. And I never thought that was going to be possible. So
that's great. And the tube is very easy in London, unlike some cities.
Yes.
Yeah. Good. So what new foods did you try over there?
I loved the shoom, which I guess that's not really new. I'd had Indian food before, but the shoom specifically, if anybody is going on this London trip, go to Dishoom. Please go to Dishoom.
I actually haven't been to Dishoom yet.
Oh, it is incredible. Me, Merritt, and Joanna sat there. Best money I spent while I was over there. Wow. I dream about Dishoom. Truly, I dream about it. It's so good. And then I also tried Ethiopian food for the first time because I don't know if there are any Ethiopian restaurants in Fayetteville. But I had fufu, and then I forgot the name of the soup. It started with an E, but it was really good. I did not expect to like it as much as I did. So
that's great. Okay, so what advice would you give another student who's thinking about studying abroad or going abroad?
Kind of just at least try. I understand that studying abroad isn't possible for everybody, but there are a lot more scholarships than people think there are. And there's a lot more opportunity than people think there are. I'm on a Pell Grant. I never like I said earlier, I never thought that I would get to go.
Mm-hmm.
But they funded my trip. And if you try hard enough, like you can find these scholarships. And so I would say just like take the chance. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But there's also the chance that it might.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the chance that it might is so much greater than the chance that it wouldn't.
That's great. And then lastly, can you describe your favorite day on the Theatre in London program?
Ooh. It's actually kind of weird because it's not really one that I think most people would describe as their favorite day, but it was actually during one of our break weekends.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like the big one where everybody was traveling and doing things. And I had originally planned to go to Scotland, but I had like tried to book it too late, so it was too expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And so instead, I just walked around London by myself. It was so impactful for me because like this is the first time I had been in a city like London completely on my own. Like it kind of felt like, I mean, I'm 21 years old, and that was the first time I'd really felt like a grown up in
Yeah.
a sense. And so I just sat by the river and I read my book, and I had like the little pigeons with me. I love pigeons. Everybody on the trip learned that I love pigeons. I love pigeons. And I mean, it was like I sat there and I was like, this could be the rest of my life sort of situation. And like, it wasn't just a trip. It was like, oh, okay, this could be my everyday at some point. And I don't know. I mean, it definitely wasn't as like exciting, I guess, as some of the other days. Like when we went to Windsor or we went to Bath. Bath was a really good day.
Mm-hmm.
For anybody thinking about going, Bath, that was so much fun. The days that we spent in Stratford, seeing Hamlet
Mm-hmm.
with Radiohead, that was incredible. But I think just like what that day meant to me kind of impacted me more than even those more like exciting moments, I guess.
Well, that's great. Thank you. I think we're done.